Hey y'all, we're the NC DollHouse. I'm China.
And I'm Neosha. Say what?
Okay, today we coming to you guys doing our back to school video. We promised y'all in one of our previous videos that we will give y'all a back to school, and this video is going to be the business side
The business of back to school.
because you handle business first.
Yes. This is going to cater more to the college people. But some of the things that we do say could go for all our high school viewers out there. But most of the thing that we're going to be talking about is for college, since that's kind of like what we're used to now. School and elementary and high school and all that stuff has changed so much. Like, we couldn't even begin to give you advice on how to do all and handle all that stuff. So like I said, most of the things that we're going to talk about is going to be for the collegiates, the colleges, our college students out there.
Y'all remember that dance? Okay.
Did you just do this?
Yeah, isn't it like a backhand bounce or something?
Yeah. Do you remember like the Harlem Shake?
I could never do it.
I just shimmy.
Okay,
But anyways, we're gonna make this short and sweet. We're gonna try not to ramble too much, but
yeah, we're gonna try not to.
we're gonna try. But
Okay.
anyways, let's just get it started. This is by no means like everything that you should do for college. I mean, if there's something else that you think you should add in there, go for it. But anyway, starting off with the first thing, if you do get financial aid, your scholarship, any loans or anything like that, you need to make sure that those are in place and on your account before you start your first day of class. Just so you have that out the way. There's nothing more stressful than worrying about your money.
And if you don't have it before school start, go around there. It's gonna be a long line. I mean, every year I've had to go there on the first day, and it's gonna be a long line. Don't get impatient or anything. Make sure you get that handled because you have to have school paid for. Number 2.
Okay, so now you have your schedule set. Okay, so now you have your schedule set, and you don't know where to go. You're lost. If I were you, I would take my roommate, or if you have your friends that came to college with you, just take a day and walk around campus. It's a nice...
Please.
Take a friend. Don't go by yourself. Take a friend. Do the buddy system, because we don't want anybody getting kidnapped or hurt or anything like that. But take somebody with you and go walking around campus. It's summer, so the nighttime, it feels really good. So go at night if you want to. Make a trip out of it.
You don't want to be like that freshman on campus with that big old map trying to find where you're going.
Yes.
Don't be that person, because I like saw this girl and I just like I slapped it out of her. I was like, girl, what you looking for? Like, I just have to be like really like if she was just standing there, like, please don't be that freshman, sophomore, transfer student.
I was
whatever.
a transfer student. Oh, yes, I was a transfer student. This kind of goes with the financial aid and stuff. If you have a meal plan, just make sure that it's on your account or however you do it. It's nothing more embarrassing than trying to go up there and get you a Chick-fil-A sandwich and they decline you.
China. I went up there. I did it the day before. I went up there and did my meal plan stuff. I stay off campus, but I still get $90. And so I went up there, man. I got the Philly cheesesteak at Subway. Got drink, I got all cookies. I'm asking my friend, "You want some?" And she was like, "You don't have any money on your student ID." I'm just like, Number 4.
Introduce yourself to your professors or your teachers or your TAs or your GAs or whoever's teaching your class. 9 times out of 10, you're going to have a teacher that's been there and done that, so they're going to probably think, oh, you're just trying to kiss my butt. Yeah, you kind of are. You just want to make sure that you're acclimated with who's going to be instructing you for that semester, because 9 times out of 10 they're going to be writing you recommendation letters. They may recommend you for something that you don't even know that they're recommending you for, so just make sure you keep that in mind to introduce yourself to your teachers. If you're shy like me, it was really awkward for me to do that. I mean, you don't have to make like a big scene about it. Just go up to them after class or during their office hours or something like that and just say, hey, my name's Neosha. I'm in your Thursday 3:30 class. I just wanted to introduce myself to you, and I look forward to having a great semester, or however you want to do it.
And they'll remember that, y'all. And like, say for instance, you might be like 0.5, 1 point something from an A or a B. They'll give you that. And like when you get like up there in your classes, like you're gonna have like when you get in your major, you're gonna have like the same instructors kind of over and over. So they're gonna know who you are anyway. But it's still that first impression the first impression matters. You can never take back a first impression.
And you want to make sure you do that with your advisors too.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself to your advisors. If you don't know how to find your advisors, just go to like an office personnel or something like that. And I'm pretty sure there's like somewhere online you can find who your advisor is.
Yeah, like I know like for us it's like our store account, whatever like the account you go on mainly, it's usually in that area. It tell you who your advisor is.
Yeah. For textbooks and supplies, honestly, if I were you, I would wait. I would of course get a binder with your paper.
Yeah.
And dividers. I mean, I got dividers just because I use the same binder for like my Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I had a different binder for like my Tuesday, Thursday. But 9 times out of 10, like your teachers are gonna have slides, like slide printouts, and you just kind of fill in the blank. But there's some teachers who don't believe in that and who are old school that make you write it out. So just make sure you take a binder with you with some paper on like the first day. And then if I were you, I would go ahead and buy all the textbooks that I needed, but I wouldn't open them. Don't open them, because if you open those textbooks, the value goes down. You pay $100 for a textbook, you open that thing and you try to sell it back, you may get $20 for it. Real story, not even lying.
And see, that's her. Like me, I wait till I go to class and my teacher says directly, you need to have this book because you need to do it for this project. You need it to study. Like, okay, then I go buy it. But some teachers, you get there on the first day, I'm like, you don't need the book. Like, I teach strictly by my slideshows. Mm-hmm. So me, I wait till I go to class to see if I need it. But I mean, that's just the difference between me and her.
I mean, the only reason why I get mine early is because if they have a used book, they may not have any more available because people get used books first. And there's nothing wrong with getting a used book, y'all. 9 times out of 10, most people write notes in their book, so it's going to benefit you. I know I write notes in my book, especially if I don't have my notes with me, so it's going to benefit you to actually get a used book. So textbooks, if you want to get it before, get it before. If you want to wait until your teacher says get it, then wait. But if you get it before, do not open that shrink wrap, y'all, until you know for sure you're going to be using that book. And one more thing, get a planner. Get a planner. When you first get it, if you've never used a planner before, you probably won't use it as much, but you'll start to. You may think it's a waste of money, blah, 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 but just keep on using it. Even if you just think of something like once a week, just keep on using it, because you'll get used to it and you'll see just how important and crucial it is to have one, because I would be nowhere without my planner. For those of you who are freshmen and sophomores, I would advise you to schedule your classes in the morning. And here's why. Because you just got out of high school. You're used to waking up early in the morning anyway, so why not keep the trend going?
See, I was different. I'm not a morning person. So, like, my freshman year, I had, like, my classes at, like, 11, 12. But let me tell you, listen to her, because when I think back now, I hated it. Because, you know, like, with us, like, everybody want to be freshman year, everyone be out on campus. Like, 12 o'clock, you want to be seen, and I was the only one stuck in class. Like, my friends had to wait on me.
Chicken Wednesday. When all your friends go at 11 to eat and you're in class, don't be upset with me, because I told
y'all save me a plate of chicken till I come in there.
Because I told y'all to take those classes at 8. It's just so much easier if you go like 8, 9, 10 and get 3 of your classes out the day, because then you have the rest of the day to yourself to do whatever you want to do.
Y'all listen to her, because I promise, if I can go back, I would change it. Like, my friends literally have to, like, keep some chicken for me. Join organizations. That's how you meet people. That's how you never know who might be there for you later in life. Like, you could make some of your bestest friends, some good people, just being involved, not just going to class, going back, like just getting involved, knowing what's out there other than like say for instance, my shirt is for like an organization I'm in. I think it says an Ideal Week of Excellence. It was Ideal Mox Week. I'm in Ideal Women. So it's just different organizations. Like, just join. Like, you just never know.
Don't join a whole bunch of them. I would say for like your freshman, sophomore year, yeah, join like 1 or 2. Because, you know, your schedule's going to be you're going to have to do a lot of adjusting. So just join like 1 or 2 organizations. And plus, like, the people the faculty that's over it could be someone that's going to write a recommendation letter for you. And like she said, you just never know who you meet. Because when you're only going to class with a certain group of people, those are only people in your major. You need to get out and meet other people. Like, if you're a business major, what if one day you break your leg and you got to go to a doctor? Oh, but you didn't join that club that had that doctor girl in it. And now you got to pay full price to get your leg fixed, where you could be paying half price had you met Dr. Girl. You get what I'm saying?
But you don't hear her, though.
But you... I'll sleep. Join something.
Just a big organization.
Yeah.
That, like, you don't even have to be a part of a committee or anything. You can just be
a member.
just a member.
Pay your dues, get your t-shirt. Do
Everybody love a t-shirt, bro. Community service.
Yes.
You don't have to do it every day, every week. Just try to give back somehow. Like freshman year, I remember I got involved with ASO, and like when you get involved with organizations, they offer community service. So that's like killing two birds with one stone.
Even if you go, I would say just to start off, go like once or twice a month, just so you can get used to it. Like go on a Saturday morning. I mean, you can sacrifice 2 Saturday mornings out of a month and go, you know, do something. Even if it's for an hour, that 2 Saturday mornings for 1 hour, they add up and they look so good on your resume. I know a lot of y'all who are like underclassmen are not even thinking about resumes, but when you start to get upperclassmen and you start to actually have to think about jobs and careers and things like that, your resume is going to be very, very crucial. So community service looks good, and that's also how you get experience without actually being in the job. Because I know a lot of jobs, they care about, oh, you have to have 5 years experience, you have to have 2 years, but if you've never worked in that field, you don't have that experience. But if you did community service, that's the same thing as having experience in that field. You get what I'm saying? Hope that makes sense. Do it. Community service is what's
at
up.
least twice a month, y'all.
At least. I mean,
if you can't do twice, just give me one time.
One time a month for an hour. Y'all, you gonna be broke. I'm just gonna let you know from jump. You are gonna be broke. This is your first time, unless you have a job.
But when
and
you're
even
on
sometimes
your own,
you have a job, you're gonna be broke. Unless you have rich parents. And even then, one day or two, you're gonna be broke.
I used to stay broke. Like,
I'm still broke,
bro. Like I just remember like freshman year, like that was my first time like being, you know, you're by yourself, you're independent now.
Nobody's telling you what to do, what time to be in. I mean, you are living the
going
life.
To the club, swiping my card, going out to eat, swiping my card, going shopping, swiping my card. Like I was broke. Like budget. Like please. Like every time somebody goes out to eat, you don't have to go out to eat. Every time somebody's going to a club, you don't have to go to the club. Like be you and do not keep swiping that card.
Swipe that card.
That piece of plastic, y'all.
And we're just gonna conclude our video because I mean this is really kind of short and sweet. We're really straight to the point. But to conclude with our video, remember that you're going to college
for one thing.
Your education. Your parents, the government, you, whoever's paying for this is not sending you to college for you to play around.
Don't waste that money. Y'all.
Don't waste it because y'all, your education is very important. A lot of people say you really can't go far in life without an education, and that is very, very, very true now, especially now with how the things are. Like everything is like, do you have your bachelor's degree? Or do you have your this degree? Do you have your master's? Do you have this and that? And if you want to be making big dollar bills, big coins, then you need to make sure you focus on your education. But to contradict what we just said, have fun, y'all. I mean, it's okay to live it up, go out like, you know, once or twice a month, but going out every single weekend, you don't need to do it. Going out every other weekend is even too much. But I mean, do have a good time. Enjoy yourself. These are your golden years. These are the years you're going to remember for the rest of your life. You're going to meet
great people. You're going to meet some people you might not like. But overall, I've met some really good people during college. Even not people that just at Southern. Like people at State. Just anywhere. Just have fun. Just enjoy. Make memories.
Take lots of pictures.
Take lots of pictures. Just enjoy yourself, but just keep in mind why you are there.
But anyways, thank y'all for watching. I hope these tips help y'all. I hope you can take at least one thing from this video, and if you didn't, I mean, just tell us what you would like for us to add, and maybe we'll drop it down in the description bar. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, Facebook, share, Instagram, DM, all that stuff. I'm Neosha.
I'm China.
And we're NC DollHouse. And as always, thanks for watching.
Bye. I laid this baby hairs down over here.
Bro, I covered mine with my hairband.
I tried. I was like, let me be like old girl. And I slipped them down. This side hidden though, but this side.
She's so
anyway.
sad, y'all. Thanks for watching. I'm
you.
Nisha.
I'm China.
And this is NC Dollhouse. Thanks for. Oh wait, don't forget.
I didn't hit my phone.
Okay, wait a minute.